That hairy-faced bollocks! He said this bike was an Alder! This silly ball-baggy really should wear his glasses more often.
Alright, Prof. But if I hadn't done that, then we wouldn't have got you in this fucking video, would we, you bollocks? So we've enrolled a few curious minds here to try and help us diagnose this no spark issue.
Not open, is it? That's not open.
Yeah, it opens a touch, that
It
one.
does slightly, but... Shut. That's what I want it to show. Oh, you got it pressed down, right?
Yeah, I've got the little red lights on at my end.
See, it's not... That's the weird thing, it's not... You'll do it when you do that, but it's not... That tells me that them... face of them points are dirty. Or something. You cleaned them?
Not yet, no.
No, that's
no.
I've lost it, Kev.
Leave it off.
We'll have a...
Leave it off for a minute.
Yeah. Right, you've got a little bit of sandpaper, fineish
I'm
sandpaper.
sure we can find something. This is Kev. If you remember the XS 650 chopper, what a bike! Love it. This is your man, and he's helping us investigate this job.
We'll try. We'll try.
That's when you can tell a man loves what he's doing. Laying down on the job.
That one's working, that. That one's working, but this one ain't. This here
Yeah.
was touching the back plate as well. That was I've just bent it round a little
Right,
bit
yeah.
because that was touching the back plate, so that don't help. But this one,
Yeah, that's flashing now.
Yeah, he's sparking on the plug.
one of them might not, because I have moved that a little bit, so it might need readjusting. We might have a gap on it.
No spark at all.
Yeah, probably wouldn't.
Get some power back in that battery. Right, what I've noticed happening on here is where your point opens up, there should be a little lobe on this spindle, and when I turn it by hand to the next set of points, they don't open. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try setting the gap at the same position, and then we'll try again because we've got spark on one plug now on the kick. This set is working, we've got the spark on here. This is the one which is not sparking, and I've done a test with the points open and the points closed, a continuity test, and it is not breaking. So I consulted good old ChatGPT, and it's pointing to the possible insulation problem in this stack of washers, because there's like a fibre insulating washer in among that stack. So the next test I'm going to run now is just disconnecting the wire, checking the continuity again, and then we can confirm. So yes, I think we might be getting somewhere. Thank you to ChatGPT and having a long conversation with it about fault finding. We've nailed it. The problem is the points themselves are not connecting. So essentially they're just electrically floating, if you like, which points to possibly, if they're new old stock points, sometimes they have a bit of a film on them, and it's not allowing any continuity with the meter. If you put the probe on one side to the other, there's nothing. So we've disconnected the live feed to do these tests. So yeah, everything's good between the base plate. There's continuity between that and the engine block. There's continuity, but there's no continuity here. So a simple fix by the sound of things. I just need to get some wet and dry sandpaper, and it's closing time at Revs now, and my sandpaper's at home, so we'll come back to this tomorrow. Got some sandpaper now, so I'm going to get these points cleaned up and see if we can get that continuity flowing through it. Here we go. So I'm going to sand the faces of them down and see what happens. Got a bit of 1200 grit, look wet and dry. Just run that through there for a little bit. Quite a bit of crap come off that. Through a bit of clean paper side now. And I will test that again. Put that onto the lowest setting. Continuity, and then we will go once I do that. Still nothing. Right, let's try a bit more cleaning. Still nothing. Okay, so I've sanded the points down really well and re-gapped them, and now I'm getting some continuity through it. Let's see if we've got a spark.
You might think it was that airy face doing the work, but it was actually me, because that airy face bollocks can't see what he's doing. Alright, Prof. Credit where credit's due. Cheers. Ball bag.
So get these wired back up. Got a little stack of washers there. There's an insulating washer that goes on here to stop that from earthing out. So I'll get that back together and then we'll see if we've got spark. There we are, back in action. So everything now is checking out with the multimeter. We've got continuity through the closed points and everywhere else it should be, which I've been told to test by ChatGPT. So let's get this battery back on and let's see what happens.
Oh, this is where it gets exciting now, airy face. Oh yeah.
The battery's been on charge all night, so I reckon that'll be lovely now. It's a tad warm, but I guess anyone else would be if they were plugged into the mains all night, wouldn't they? And as simple as that, she's in. We got spark on both, but I can't do a video of it because I'm on my own. I ain't got enough pair of hands. But yeah, man, see if this thing will start.
Yes, airy face, I knew it'd work if I did it.
A nice one, Prof. Yeah, bollocks. Alrighty then, the moment of truth.
Firing up number one.
Will she, won't she? Beautiful. How about that?
that cuts it off. Oh man, oh, so chuffed with that. Oh, that's so good. So good. Right, let's see what happens if we just put that like that.
I think it needs that pressure onto that switch.
Yeah, see, that doesn't do it.
It won't run without that. Yeah, I'll hold it down again.
So,
I love it. It really is a beautiful little bike. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that, the shock absorbing seat. I mean, for 1954, this was some pretty advanced stuff. Got the fold up mudguard to get the wheel off. These forks are brilliant. That kind of leading link on it. But she lives.
feels really, really comfortable to sit on. The handlebars are slightly wonky at the moment, but that'll be an easy fix. Feels like this is going to be really nice to ride. But she's live! She's alive!